Yo, what's up? It's your boy Derek Branch here. It's right7sports.com. Today I just want to talk about the news that came down 2 days ago and the report that Penny Hardaway will be suspended for the first 3 games of the season for recruiting violation that occurred during I believe it's the 2021-2022 campaign. I think all of the year prior. And the report states that Penny visited a player in his home during the months where he was a junior, and the visit was supposed to happen at the school instead. But this is an incident that was, I won't call it an incident, but a violation that was separate from the IRAP, whatever it's called, investigation that occurred. So he'll miss his first 3 games of the season due to this violation. And those first 3 games he has against Jackson State, Missouri, and Alabama State. So to me, it's a slap on the wrist. It is what it is. What's the worst that could happen during that 3 game stretch is that it can go 2-1. They can play Missouri. I'm not. I gotta check and see what Missouri's working with during that time. To see how that team's gonna face how the team could look against Memphis, but it is what it is to me. It's nothing. But what was reported later that day is that um, Don Jackson, the attorney that's representing Penny, is going to recommend that he appeal this 3 game suspension. You know, I mean, and you read the story. You subscribe to the commercial appeal. It's a valid. I believe he has a valid reason. Let's go ahead and read this quote right here. Plain and simple. This is an error. A reach, said Jackson, adding he expects the decision on whether an appeal will be made soon. This is really troubling when I'm involved in any case. I'm always looking 3, 4, 5 cases down the road. Other head coaches around the country should be concerned about this, said Jackson. So if Hardaway appealed the suspension, he said in the notice, Jackson said in the notice, a notice would have to be filed within 30 days, and it would eventually be heard by an infractions appeals committee. If an appeal is filed, Jackson estimates it would be mid to late fall at the earliest before the suspension either upheld or overturned. If the decision stands, Hardaway will not be, like I said, will not be on the bench for the Tigers' first 3 games of the 2023-2024 season. So if that does happen, if he is suspended, the notion is that Rick Stansberry, who's the recruiting guru, who's now one of the Tigers' assistant head coaches, is the potential candidate to lead the team during that time. So to me, man, I mean, it won't hurt if you fight suspension or just go with it and just take the 3 games. But um, hopefully this doesn't drag out, because with these suspensions, when you appeal them and they allow you to play or to coach during that time, the bad thing is that it can come back and bite you when they actually uphold the decision and you gotta sit those 3 games out. And you sit out 3 games that excuse me, sit out 3 games that you during a crucial part of that season. That's my thing. I believe the suspension is coming at the right time during the beginning of the season when you're playing, you know, cupcake teams. Was Jackson State, um, Alabama State, and Missouri. So it's a really light schedule, really light to me. So I would just, I mean, I'm not, everybody see things differently, but I was Penny, man. I'll just leave this alone, bro. I know this could be, and Don Jackson, the attorney, has a valid point that they're just trying to, get even with Memphis, get even with Penny Hardaway for the IRP investigation that, you know, Memphis got off with, and I think pretty much won that one because they were able to compete in the NCAA tournament, but they got fined 3 year probation. And I think, Jackson feels like um, they're kind of upset because of that decision. So they try to, find this to go after Penny. So that's what he was saying. They were so bent out of shape over the IARP decision that this was a second bite of the apple. Jackson added. So this is pretty much a smoking gun right here. Jackson believes that they're trying to, go after Penny for this, go after the school for because of the IARP decision. It may have a valid point, but to me, Penny just have to move smarter, man. He just have to move smarter than that and know the rules of when to recruit a prospect. Yeah, it happened during 2021. He made a visit to a top 20 recruit prospect who was a junior in high school, Dallas High School. And the rules were that the regulations is that coaches are not permitted to visit recruits at their home until April of the junior year of high school. So, I mean, I don't know why this is a rule, but it is what it is. It's kind of petty. I mean, he just have to be smarter, man. He got to know the rules. You know, it is what it is. Just move smarter than this, man. You know, just learn from the decision and keep it moving. But so we'll see how it play out, man. Suspended for 3 games for the year, and he'll appeal the decision. So we'll see. All right, I feel off right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Now, if you think Penny Hardaway should appeal the decision or just keep it as is and just sit out the 3 games. Also, check out strike7sports.com for for the latest Memphis Tigers, Grizzlies, NFL content, and more. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.